going on, guys? I'm Ayato 666. I wanted to share this with you. This is, it's not really cheap, but it's what I do. And I thought, it's roughly, I change it all the time. But it's roughly what I do. I basically got Italian sausage, cooked it with some olive oil, potatoes, which I skinned, and cut into small, kind of like scallops. Just cut into small, thin pieces. Got some cream and mushroom soup here. Family secret. I'm sharing it. Don't care. You guys are awesome. I want to share this stuff with you. Some corn, dill, because I like dill. And this is what I use. I don't know why. I just really like it. It's better. It tastes better. It cooks in 2 minutes instead of 3 minutes. And I don't use the sauce packets at all. I throw them away. Because like if you look at the sauce packet, let me see if I can actually do it. 1,510 milligrams there of sodium. So yeah, I'm not eating that because that sauce packet is basically teriyaki and soy sauce combined. Yeah, they're delicious. It's not a good idea. Basically, what I do is I get the water going to about 10 minutes. Once it's boiling, I set it to 10, and then I basically time everything so that it's done at the same time. Actually, throw the corn in there too. That'll make it take longer. That was stupid. Okay. Hey, yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this once. I don't know how it is in your area, but when I dash in my area, and it's real busy, and they give you peak pay, for some reason, I don't know who does it. I'm just telling you what I noticed. For some reason, whoever messes with it, whoever like takes away the peak time, screws it up every single time, and you can guarantee the system's going to be frozen and messed up because what they do is they stop trying to basically give any offers at all once peak pay is about to expire, so they don't have to pay the extra money. It makes sense. Companies don't make money by losing all their money. It makes sense. But then it's like they don't know how to get things back to normal. I don't know what's going on with DoorDash, but basically I'm doing this now so I can go back out there. But every time I see like I'm down for a long time, I'm like, it's Saturday and I've been busy all day. Yeah, something's wrong. I'm going to just go home, make my food, and come back tonight, because they're clearly going to want to get as much of the Sunday. Really, I mean, it's going to be a Super Bowl weekend. People usually, when they celebrate, they don't just celebrate for one day. Let's face it, they're like, well, since I'm celebrating tomorrow, I feel like chilling today too, because I've been there. And I'm pretty sure most people can agree on that. I just thought I'd share a couple things with you. I'm going to be honest, man, I've been kind of down in the dumps lately. I don't know how people do it when they hit like a certain thing, but it's like, I get a certain level of fame, but I get like performance anxiety. This guy wanted me to do this book, and I told him to take the book. I don't want it. Take it away. I know people be like, what? I've been watching a lot of actors, and I don't want to repeat what everyone else has done wrong. And that is, everyone goes to Hollywood with this stupid, gotta prove you're the best phase. And I don't need to do that. I've got an audience I love. I'm happy with my life. I want to find stuff I can just be me. Maybe narration, medical stuff, whatever. But I want to find work where I can just be me. I mean, this guy's script was so many characters in European, and yeah, I can do it, but I just don't think it's worth diving into that many characters' heads. Yeah, I just don't. I don't see it, man. I'd rather do stuff I love that doesn't exhaust me mentally, and I'm excited to do. So that's just me personally. Like I said, I thought I'd make this a fun 10-minute thing, finish my food. I mean, literally, I showed you every step except putting the meat in, cooking it, and cutting the potatoes and skinning the potatoes. But I mean, people should know how to do that. If they don't, I can gladly teach you that as well. I mean, I'm not going to assume people know everything. I used to be a chef, so I don't know if they can even say that. Once you're a chef, you're always a chef. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to use that at the end. I'm going to nuke it in the microwave for like 1:50. And then I'm just going to dump it over, and I know it doesn't look good, but I'm telling you, try it and let me know in the comments. It should not be an expensive meal. You know, I usually use ground beef, so. And yeah, I just wanted to be careful with it. I don't want to take stuff that I don't feel I can do a good job with. You know what I mean? I'd rather absolutely do something I'm confident behind and ready to do. And I don't do the salt and pepper thing. I know other people do, but this has a ton of sodium. There's salt in it. It's good enough. It's going to have flavor. especially because I'm putting some seasoning on them with the dill, which I like personally. You also use basil. Thai basil is my favorite. So far, most people have understood that, but this new guy that came around that tried to hire me, I don't know, he's like, oh, you seem perfect for this. Gives me an audition script. I do it. I'm like, okay. Literally comes back to me, says, I want you to do this job. Everything he gives me, nothing was on the script. What did I audition for? I just don't think he knows what his client wants, and I don't feel like dealing with that. And plus, I'm about to lose a level on Fiverr. Completely not my fault. I know this isn't one of those things where, oh, he's just never your fault. Dude, I mess up all the time. This was not my fault. The first one was a stupid $5 order, which I'm no longer doing anymore. You don't appreciate my time and my skill and my studio and my editing equipment? Go do it yourself. That's how I'm looking at DoorDash, too. You want to pay less than minimum wage? Go pick up the food yourself. Usually you can do about 2 orders an hour. If you're giving me $3 and that person's giving me $3, I'm making half minimum wage? No thank you. But that's besides the point. But this woman came to me for $5, asked me to do something. I worked with her one time before. So I thought, oh cool, I can help her out. I woke up early for her, tried to help her. Because I wake up random times of the nights and I'll look at my phone. But okay, let's see what I can do, see if I can help her. So I got up, got set up, tried to do these things that completely weren't in any of my jobs. Tried to do a woman's voice. I never offered that, but I tried to help her. And she's like, I hate it, I want a full refund. I'm like, okay. Thinking, you know, it's good to keep the customer happy, give them a full refund, I didn't do it right. Well, Fiverr doesn't work that way. Fiverr saw that as an issue and is going to basically downgrade my account because of that. And then there was another one that I had to cancel the order because the dude accidentally, and I'm not going to call him bad names, people make mistakes. He accidentally deleted a large amount of what he did because he didn't back it up and he hit the wrong button. It happens. You know? So, I'm not worried about it. I'm actually kind of excited. I'm usually the kind of person that sees things as a new opportunity. Instead of building books, maybe I can focus on what I actually want to do. But I need to make sure it's what I want to do. I like books. They're just very hard to do. I want to show you something, okay? And I know people are going to complain about how dirty the house is. I apologize, but I live with another guy, and we're dudes. We don't care about cleaning as much as we should. If a woman came into my life, absolutely I would. But I want to show you something. This is kind of, I hope, to cheer people up. You ready? That's how close I live to a highway. It's a major highway. Why is that pertinent? I'm doing voice acting. What's your excuse? What's your excuse, guys? If I can do it living next to a highway, I think you can do it. Get out there and follow your dreams, follow your heart, and even if it's not your job, you'll still be excited to come home as opposed to, I don't know what I want to do today. Because I know I'm hitting a point, video games just aren't hitting the same, so I don't know, you get older and you just do things differently, things you always loved, or you still love them, but I don't know, it's not the same. But there you go, guys. I basically showed you everything. I wait is a personal thing I've never understood. Italian people, or I'm not narrowing a race. Hang on. I've never understood like the Italian recipes that I run into, where they put like the oregano and shit in hours before. You're cooking the flavoring out. I literally put the seasoning in right before it's about to be done. Like literally, this takes 2 minutes. I'm gonna put that in, put the seasoning on it. Because otherwise, you're just cooking the seasoning off, in my opinion. But I'm going to throw that in the nuker, in the microwave, and call it a day. I hope you guys like this. I'll gladly do more. I have all kinds of recipes I can do. My favorite is a boiled dinner. Oh, that's the other thing that's so cool about this is you can basically just walk away. Get it to the boiling point. You know, you got 10 minutes. You can go do whatever you got to do. Come back, finish your noodles, and eat your food. That's one of the reasons, and it's pretty much a 4-course meal. But that's just me. But I definitely want to share that boiled dinner because I discovered that years ago, and it's one of my favorites. And I hate doing this because it's usually this stuff is always at the restaurant or always at the store when you want to buy it. But I'd love to share with you guys. You guys have been supportive, so I want to do this. I want to do some cool stuff and show you more skills than probably anyone knew I had. I don't know if I'm ever going to show the musical side of me. I know people want to, but I just don't know if I care. I don't want to really chase fame. I just want to be me. I don't know, man. It seems like everyone else is just chasing fame. It's not what I'm doing. You guys have a lovely day. I'm going to try to be on Twitch today, streaming Tomb Raider or Doom. Probably Doom. I don't know what it is. I'm just absolutely loving Doom and how the puzzles work and how much thought was into those games. And I don't know, man. It's blowing my mind. I can't believe I never heard Doom talked about like that. But you guys take care. Peace out.